Yo, this is the original Geneva Levy alongside the article Big Bad Urban Rockers. Big up the YouTube massive.
Greetings, this is DJ Vase representing for Urban Rockers, and I'm here with the one and only Bushkin.
My gosh.
Great to have you here today, man. How you been?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thank you, man. Respect still, man. Blessed for having me still.
That is brilliant. I'd just like to start the interview at the beginning and say, what age did you get into music?
Boy, music got into me, from when I was in my mum's belly, my mum's a sound woman still, so yeah, music's just been embedded in me from the start.
Okay, so what's your background with music?
I mean, people know me more from like the garage era, because that's where we kind of got popular and stuff like that. But my background stems right from the sound system business. Like I said, my mum was in a sound system. My older brother was a sound system. And then me and Fonti, we started like a youth sound system as well. And yeah.
And what was the name of that sound system?
We had three names, We had first was Destruction. And then we had a name Wicked Intention. And then we had the name Heartless Crew, and Heartless Crew stuck. When we come with Heartless Crew, that was just like, raw. That they sound mad, so that they stuck still.
All right. And what years are we talking about when Heartless Crew originated?
Heartless Crew, so me and Fonti linked in school, 90, and them early sound names that I was telling you was 92. I think Heartless, 92 was, the original birth of the thing there still,
Yeah. So what inspired you to become an artist them times? Or was you a DJ? Or was you, you know what I mean? What inspired you to pick up the mic and say, yeah, man, it's lyrics time?
Man started off doing the DJing and stuff like that, like in the sound. I used to DJ ragga, them times they used to call it and whatnot else. And then I always had a little passion. I'm a man, I like the excitement, the limelight still. So I was heavily influenced by a man like Bushkin and these kind of people, listen to their tunes, buying their tunes, Tiger. You understand? More so even Tiger first. You understand? I used to like Tiger, Cutty Ranks, them artists there. And then, like I said, my brother had a sound system. He's 4 years older than me. So one time he had they were doing a little party. I think it was was it the YMCA or some house party, some girl's birthday party. And I was there. And I always had a couple little lyrics, man, a couple little cheeky lyrics and whatever. Pizza I used to buy it and just put together. And I must have went to the party, me and my little cousin, and I chat some lyrics at the party. My brother's party, and the gallon was going mad for me, like, oh, your little brother's so cute, rare. And from that, I said, yo, this thing here is for me. So, yeah, man, that was kind of how I got into it. And then, just kept on practicing, writing little lyrics here and there, still doing the DJing and all the sound business. It all was one anyway, because if man weren't DJing, Fonti be DJing, I'll be on the mic, hosting and stuff like that, because that's how sound system work, and everyone can do everything still.
That's it. Can you remember the first, tune that you penned? Where you said, yeah, this is a tune, or the lyrics you put together and said, right, I have a tune now. So when I go into the dance now, this is a tune, which, this is my permanent lyrics. Can you remember the first one? I got you.
Yeah, that's... I had bare little lyrics, but then I had something... I had something... Some... Drive the girl like Suzuki. Something like that. I had some lyrics like that. That was like the first proper song kind of lyrics. Man, I had bare little lyrics before, but that was the first kind of song, kind of trying to take it to the next little level still.
Okay. So back then, the years you're telling me about, sounds like vinyl days. Yeah. What was the first song you bought?
Boy, goodness. It was definitely vinyl days, and I'm trying to think of the first song I remember going out, but I don't know if it's the first, but the most memorable was Tiger, the tune called You're Dead Now. And I remember I was begging my dad to buy that tune there for me still. My dad bought it for me, but I was begging him, and that's one of the first tunes I can remember, going out and, grabbing still. Might have had some before that, but that was that proper in the sound thing, you understand? Yeah, Tiger, You're Dead Now. Big tune. One of my favourites up to now still.
Since you're a man who knows his reggae and dancehall, what would you say, what is your favourite album by another artist?
The Stamina Daddy album by Bushkin was mad still. That there was hard, that set a level in the whole thing still. Bushkin kind of changed, when he come with his thing, kind of changed up the game as well and took it to a next height still. So yeah, off the top of my head first, that comes to my head first still.
Okay, so keeping it in line with your roots, Heartless Crew now, coming up, when did you realise that Heartless Crew was really a force to be reckoned with going forward? Once you had started, what dance was it that you said, wow, this thing is going in a way now?
you know, we went up to like we already was hot in like in town, like in London. We're from North London, so first we got a little hype in our area, you understand? And then we was like we went to the radio on Mission FM and we was hotting up the airwaves basically. So kind of London knew us, but when we knew the thing kind of popped, we went up to, I think it was at Mezzanez in Wolverhampton, basically, and we went up there. And from like the first tune where we put on, the people then was going mad. The man started chatting lyrics and they knew every lyrics back and stuff like that. Yeah, and we was like, okay, yeah, this thing's gone different now still. And yeah, from there, that was at Wolverhampton. Yeah, and Birmingham, we'd been going Birmingham as well, but when we went Wolverhampton, because that's a different kind of zone, we'd never been Wolverhampton, yeah, and that.
Okay.
From there, we said, okay, this is serious now.
Okay. Did you employ a manager that time, or was you still kind of doing everything in house?
Man, always had the in-house headspace, you know. Like our manager was my virgin KG. He went to my school. We went to the same school anyway. In sense, so that was our manager in the days, and I've always had that kind of headspace, you know. Build up the thing, do everything in-house. When I started the Heartless Crew, my whole ethos behind it was family business. So it was about bringing in the man them and making everyone eat off the thing basically, and making the food and make everyone eat off it. So yeah, our manager was man's virgin still, and it kind of it worked and it never worked.
Okay.
Actually, it did work, you understand? But let me say that the industry wasn't actually ready for it because man was, you understand, young black boys, you understand, we knew what we wanted to do and stuff like that, and they weren't really feeling that. Man was at 21, 22 going in and...
Was this before the days of your record label, or was this during?
That is actually the record label. Prior to
okay.
getting to the record label, we was fine. We was happy, go lucky. We was doing our thing, you understand? We was making money, no itches, you understand?
Okay.
When we went to the record label, this is when, and like I said, that time there, we was all kind of self-managing ourselves, but that's when we formally said, yeah, KG's the actual manager. And again, like he was a school year older than us, but he was put back a year, so we was all in the same school year. But he was like, so I was 21, he was 22. So again, young boys going into a big record label, knowing what we want, kind of calling shots, they weren't really liking that, you understand?
Okay.
But maybe if we was a bit older, you understand, they might have been a bit more receptive to us. But at that time, they're being young and kind of a bit cocky, so to speak, as well. Yeah, they weren't really feeling us.
And how do you feel the music industry, record label wise, can benefit up and coming artists? You having your experiences, going through what you went through. I mean, would you say it's a good move to go that way or not a good move?
It's hard to say. It is a good move for us at the time. Again, being young, being a bit cocky and a bit like know it all, so to speak. We went with the label that gave us the most money, and we got a load of money at the particular time. So for us, that wasn't the best move because the label who gave us the most money gave us the least support and customer care, so to speak. There was a label offering us slightly less money, you understand, but they want to give us the full endorsement, you understand, and full creative control of what we was doing. That was a label we should have gone to. So in hindsight, for us at that time, it was just a mistake. But I mean, it also depends on what kind of act you are, you understand. We was a kind of very unorthodox act, so the big label didn't really know what to do with us as well, you understand. So, I mean, if you're kind of maybe a squeaky clean pop act, and there's been many acts similar to you before, then a big record label is going to kind of know what to do with you. And with us, we were kind of a first of our kind, so to speak. Didn't really know what to do with us. Okay. So, I mean, it's a tricky question to answer, but, I mean, yeah, labels can be good and bad. You just got to pick the right deal, and everything comes down to timing.
It sounds good. Definitely sounds like a good answer. Heartless has always had like an embed in the rave scene. Like, you can't get them out of the rave scene. And, you know, being challenged certain times. I think going back, I can't remember the venue, but I have to bring up an event where it coming like there was going to be a clash between, was it you and Pay As You Go?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that and clear things up once and for all?
I mean, you know what, it's because, again, when you're in the limelight and you're popular, you understand, you got all the gallum on your side and stuff like that, people they're not gonna like it, you understand? And we had a couple of rivals in the day and stuff like that. Mainly, it was all musical and stuff like that. But again, when you're number one, everyone's biting at your heels and everyone wants to, you understand, take that number one spot. Pay As You Go, you understand, they tried a little thing with us. Again, our sound was always a lady sound. It was a vibe sound, you understand? It was about the people and about the music. But we always had the dubs there. Always ready to shut down the sound if need be. And then them man there got a bit carried away themselves. You get me? It was in Destiny in Watford.
That's it.
And you understand? And they were calling names and doing a few little funny things, you understand? a man ran up there and, I mean, long story short, shut them down. And the good thing with us, we're the people's champion. We always had the crowd on our side. So no matter what the man were trying to do, you understand, it was never gonna, it was a landslide, you understand? Man said, yo, when I say page, you go, you say dead. I say, yo, and then man, they look like they want to cry. It's out there on tape, man. Go on to YouTube, man, and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Another thing as well, a question that all the fans want to know, why did you guys break up? What happened?
You know, what happened was, again, it's like just growing up, timing, seeing things differently and stuff like that. And like one of the members of the group, I put it down to fear and being misled, maybe misinformed, you understand, decided to kind of take the name, he tried to register the name to make it his own, which was never his own, basically. And the name is bigger than any one person, you understand? So that was kind of the real essence to why we actually broke up. Because obviously man couldn't really have that, and you know. So yeah, so that was that. I mean, we've made amends now, and things have been put right. You understand? And funny enough, on the back of that, I'm actually going to be putting back the Heartless Crew. I'm doing a rebirth for the Heartless Crew. So right now, you understand, Reggae Vibes is getting it first, and it's exclusive still, well exclusive. So yeah, look out for that new year. I'm going to be putting back the Heartless Crew rebirth. So a different lineup. I'm not even going to be looking for some new people to bring in and, you understand, and start the thing again. Because like I said, when I originally started the Heartless Crew, the thing was supposed to go on for generations and generations, that stone love, you understand, and feed my children and my children's children. And it's a family business, you understand, for everyone who's involved to yam food of it. So where man pulled that funny move and it kind of threw a spanner in the works, you understand. So, you know, as like I said, timing, man's got over that now. And man's going to put the wheels back on and go again and do it again, man, because...
Taking time to learn from that, because... Since there was that whole thing, I noticed you always was there, like you even as a solo act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you know what? The music's in my heart, G. So no matter what happens, I'm never going to stop, you understand? And like I say, I'm on a mission, you understand? The thing's bigger. Music is my life, you understand? It's bigger than me, you understand? So no matter what happens, what name, who does this, who does what, I ain't giving up the campaign, man. Man's on this thing, man's trying to make a change out here, and not a change of the money, man's trying to change things and change circumstances for people. So, yeah, no matter which way it is, man's going to go through.
That's it. So far in your career then, what's like your biggest memory? What's got to be the standout memory for you personally, where you say, what? I can't forget that one.
Oh, jeez, man, there's so many memories, bro. That's a tricky question. Wow, I don't know that. Man, I've had so much memories, bro. We've been all over the world with it.
Say one, two of them, at least one, two. Give the people a story, you know? There's got to be one story which enough people don't know.
I mean... A good memory for us, one memory, we done a concert with Sean Paul one time, you know, and we shut down the thing wickedly, bro. We done some dance routines and everything, and everyone come out and said, wow, you man bad up Sean Paul. You know, that was like a good highlight in our career. We done one with Wycliffe Jean as well, and again, we didn't shut him down because Wycliffe was hard, but my man brought us out and endorsed us and showed us so much love, and he was just so down to earth. You know, and we done another thing which really was like massive. I think it was probably prior to us doing those two concerts. We done the Respects festival for Stephen Lawrence. Okay. And that had like 100,000 odd people. That was like when the Millennium Dome, that Greenwich, all of that was in that time when that was brand fresh, new. And we done that performance out there. And that touched us because it again, meant something, and a lot of people was there. But it was for a reasoning. And I think we done that one with Public Enemy as well. Man, I've never performed with them, man, there as well. So, again, that was epic. You understand? There things on one side of things, but then there's other side of things was just memorable, like going to Iron Apple in the days, 2001, and this, like having about 2,000 people, breaking all the records out there, and having, I can't even go. Too much.
Put that on a part two, the next one.
All day, bro. I've had too much memory. The business has been good to me, man. Let me say that good. Much.
Let me ask you, name 3 artists you'd like to be compared to.
Again, it's gonna sound funny, you know, but R. Kelly.
Okay.
The man there is legendary, you know. The man's thing can't done. He's been doing his thing from I was a boy, and he's still popping his tunes. Like he's got utmost tunes that you can't touch them, man. There. R. Kelly. I'm gonna name a couple, you know, because it's not even this free. R. Kelly, Vibes Cartel. The man is the baddest. He's probably one of the baddest out of everyone. Like Cartel, you understand? again, this is gonna sound very funny. Rihanna, even though she's a girl, but her things on point. You understand? Image. You understand? She don't necessarily write her own song, but she just got the whole package of an artist. You understand? So Rihanna is hard. Beyonce, again, full package. Even though they're female artists, you understand? And man, rate them because it's artistry we're looking at still. Chris Brown, again, full package. The man, they can rap, sing, dance, image, everything.
You named more than 3 anyway.
All right,
you
yeah,
know.
same
You named
that,
more
same
than
that,
3.
same that.
Name your top 3 genres of music.
Bashment, jungle, and garage probably. So.
The easy one.
Yeah.
Professionally, what's your goal going forward now? Where you at?
Professionally, what is my goal?
Apart from the rebranding of Heartless, which you did give us a sneak preview on.
You know, I like to be remembered as a artist who came around and made some change and something like that. That's if I could, professionally, that's what I'd like to be. An artist who came around and made some change. And I want to set up, like I'm already got a small imprint of a label, but again, want to take the label again to heights, you understand, like Motown, you understand? Something like that, where it's bringing through bare good quality music, because I feel the music right nowadays is, the quality and the vibe is kind of missing, you understand? So I like how Motown had a very high level of quality control. So again, professionally, that's what I'd like to do.
I know you've been in the sound business from when you was in school, like you're saying, but what other jobs have you done besides being an artist, if any?
I only done one other job, funny enough. Yeah, when I left school, I studied media studies and law in school. And, well, that was college, basically. And when I left college, I was a legal clerk for a small black firm in Elephant and Castle. You understand? Big shouts out to Mr. Solomon and Miss Harris, you understand? Because they put me on still. Mr. Solomon in particular believed in me still. And I done that job there, and I had a bad motorbike accident, and after that, Mr. Solomon put me. He done it. I really pay homage to Mr. Solomon because my man really put me on. Still, he put me on sick pay for a long time, and like proper. It was a solicitors anyway, so they gave me I got good money because I got knocked off anyway, and he put me on sick pay and then extended me, you understand? And he said to me, kind of give me a little tap on my shoulder and said, you know what? Go and do your music thing, because that's what's in your heart. Because there was a yardie man who used to work in the solicitors with us, and every weekend I used to come and tell him, "Oh, man played out this, and man have been doing that." And where Mr. Solomon used to overhear this, you understand, and he could just see that my heart was in the music. So when that happened, he said to me, "You know what? Go and follow your dream, man." And he put me on the pay for long, and proper just blessed me up, sir.
That's nice.
Yeah, man. And when I left that, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna go and do any other job and work for anyone else. I'm only gonna work for myself, for my people.
That's
and
it.
Then a man is here rolling off that.
It's inspiring
word
words.
up to now, still, yeah.
That's it. If you could go back in time, what would you do differently?
Wouldn't sign with East West.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even do nothing too different, Actually, I would do something. I would do something. But I'm not going to say it on camera. I wouldn't do nothing different. Let me just keep that in my heart.
So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like reading. I just like socialising with my friends. I like partying. I like going out raving. In my spare time, spend time with my family, kids. Watch my son's playing football now. Watch my son play football and them kind of things there. Man. Yeah,
and what are you listening to at the moment?
Jeez, I listen to all sorts of different things, but right now I'm just I'm got a new car and I'm just in my USB key now. That's why I really listen to my own music in my USB key. Every now and again I dip in and hear. I listen to a couple of One Extra and a bit of One Extra just to hear what's going on. And the more time it just give me a more passion to listen back to my key and hear my music and tweak it.
Okay, so. Other than the people you're with now, if you could get any musician, living or dead, who would you have in your dream band or dream setup?
Well, that's the artist who I'd like to be compared to. So my band would be me, R. Kelly, Vybz Kartel, Beyonce, and Rihanna. Mad band. That one there sell off. We might even have to put in Michael Jackson in that as well. They said, shut down the whole thing.
What genre of music can't you stand to listen to?
I don't really know, you know. I'm a positive person, so I try and see the good in everything.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. And then again, do you have a message for Don Sinclair about the works he's doing for promoting artists?
Yeah, man, just keep up the good work, man. We love it, you understand? We need more. We need to clone Don Sinclair for more. That's what we need, you understand? We need more of that, man.
Yeah.
You understand? Putting a good little spin on our thing, and you understand, putting a spotlight on it and bringing us up into the big YouTube building and them thing there. We
it.
love all them thing there, man.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign out?
Peace, love, and pum pum, man. That's my motto still.
That's it. This is DJ Vase, represented with the mighty Bushkin from Heartless Crew.
Enough love, man. Respect, man.
Signing out. Blessed love.